Welcome! Today we're gonna test some bowls. So I was talking to Xander, our Dutch potter, and we carry 2 bowls of Xander in our inventory. We have a blue bowl with a blue glaze on there and a sort of slightly thin flaring edge. It's a bit bigger than this one, which is the white bowl, and he told me that these 2 have different glazes on there. So the blue glaze is sort of reflective and is sort of more like glass, and it doesn't change that much. And it's supposed to have a little bit of a more brighter profile. So what you put in, it gives back immediately. So if you put a fragrance tea in there, the fragrance will be there. And this bowl sort of has a bit more porous glaze on there. And if you put something that is very fragrant in there, it will sort of dim it down. But if you add something dark, like dark teas, like red tea or puer tea, then it sort of will add something to it. So, not taking his word for it, I decided to try and start a little test. I've included this bowl because we also have it in our inventory. It's a vintage one. It has a bird on there, which I thought was really nice. And see how it compares to the other bowl. So I already have some green tea in there. I measured each one out, so each has the same amount of green tea, but obviously I cannot pour the same amount of water in there. So it's gonna be a bit of a, it's gonna be a test, but not a super scientific one. Here we go. Poured a little bit out of that bowl. Good thing I have a runner. So let's pick up these 2 bowls and try not to put them all over me. Okay, here we go. This is the white bowl. Yeah, nice. Yeah, this does have more fragrance in there. Yeah, it is a little bit muted. It's not bad, but it's, this one is better. Yeah, nice. So let's try the vintage one. Yeah, it has sort of the same flavor profile as the blue one. So, and you can see it is a sort of glossy glaze, so it probably does the same as this. Yeah, it's about the same. I slightly prefer this one. Bowl-wise, I prefer this one a lot. Because this has a flat bottom, and yeah, you can't really tell from the camera, but these have sort of cone shaped bottoms, so the leaves fall down easier, and this, because it's flat, the leaves go everywhere, so it's a bit harder to avoid the leaves with this one, but still pretty good. Okay, so let's ramp it up. Let's go to a red tea and see which bowl is better. So now I've loaded up these bowls with some red tea, 1 gram in each. Let's add some hot water. Really looking forward to some red tea. Been drinking green or light oolongs all morning. And this is gonna be good. So first these 2. A bit awkward to handle. Okay. Ah, yes, red tea. Yeah, so there's a bit of a high note in this one. which comes off as a bit strong, And it's muted in this one, which makes it a bit nicer. Yeah. Now that it's cooling off, it changed already. Yeah, very difficult. Because now this one is hotter than this one. So now I'm just feeling the hotness in this one, and this one's a bit cooler. Let's not forget our vintage bowl. Yeah. Yeah, I guess we can safely say, because this bowl is thicker, this holds heat a bit better. Yeah, I'd say there's a bit of a high note in this bowl and in the blue bowl, which is not there in the white bowl. Yeah, but a very small difference. It's not that, you know, if you buy this bowl, then all your teas will be better if they're darker. It's a slight difference. So let's move up to the next one. We're gonna brew some Puer. So the show is gonna be a little bit different. I'll be using this side handle pot, and I have a different kettle because the other kettle was sort of done, but I wanted to wash the side handle first, so I used the other kettle to wash the side handle. And now we're gonna have a little show. A little show with show. This is the first time I'm using this kettle, so let's pour nicely. There we go. And this is the weighting. So there's chunks of puer in here, which needs a little bit time to open up. I did wash it, so it's already a bit sort of opened up, but not a lot. I noticed this cake is sort of densely packed, so we need to wait a little while. Or I might speed things up. Or not. Okay, this is about right. Yes, this is nice and dark. Just how I wanted it to be for this test. Okay, so here we go. Me awkwardly grabbing the bowls again. Ooh, yes, this is a good show. So I made it pretty strong. Yeah, it's a bit more of a round flavor, I guess, out of this bowl. Hmm. And a bit more mellow, softer flavor from this. And again, there is a big temperature difference, which is really nice. Nice to know. I almost drank these, so we don't have enough tea to compare, but to compare with this bowl, yeah, it has the sort of same round flavor that this one has. Overall, I would say that, either of these bowls are good. Yeah, it has a bit more roundness to it, and there's a little bit of a sting, especially with Puer, because this one has been fermented, obviously, because it's shell Puer. There's a little bit of a sort of mushroomy that you just don't get with this bowl. But it is, again, very, very slight. And I think under normal circumstances you won't notice it unless you compare the two. I am definitely gonna drink my lighter teas, like the green teas, with the blue bowl. And I think I'm gonna switch if I'm gonna have a really dark tea. A red tea, I didn't notice that much difference. But yeah, with this, it's for me easy to switch, of course, because I have both. But if you don't have both, then to be honest, either would be good. Yeah, maybe if you're really into green teas, then get a blue bowl. But to be honest, I don't drink a lot of green teas. So, yeah, it's up to you. So, I am gonna leave you with a hug.